Leadership. It's not all about being in an office. It's not all about writing that report. Leadership can start from here. It can involve this. It can involve the world around you. Every individual has the ability to lead. And I hope that through this little video you've been able to get that sense from some of the people that I've dealt with. You are a leader. We are all leaders. It's how you use that skill. Leo, how are you? Can you tell me, are you a fantastic leader? And all that are graduating today, they're going to be tomorrow's leaders? Fantastic, mate. You have a great day.
Okay, how does a leader juggle many projects? Well, it's hard to start with. Okay, delegating. You need to be a good delegator. You need to be a good planner, and you need to be willing to push to the limits to get through it all. You can't give up, you have to be persevering.
Okay, thank you very much.
And that's my life in a nutshell.
I'm Dr. Well, officially my title is Dr. Victor Harigi. I am a scientist. I have a PhD in computer science and artificial intelligence. But I also am a football coach.
Campus, there are lots of students that have graduated. Potentially, some of the leaders of this country moving forward. What advice would you give to some of these potential future leaders?
Well, I think leadership is context dependent. So, what it is, if leadership is trying to get the best out of people to achieve a common goal, then the goal sets what it is that a leader should do. The people involved, the group, the team, affects the dynamics of the problem. So I think what I would encourage people to do is, if you're a leader, the first thing you have to do is follow, in a sense. You have to listen.
And Tony, I've known you for the better part of a quarter of a century. And in that time, I've seen you emerge as a real leader across our community and also in Parliament. Are there some tips? Is there something you can tell us about what makes a leader? Community.
I guess the line was once put to me by someone within the Labor Party. It was the line, lead, don't follow, you never walk alone. And there's a capacity for effectively having the courage to take those first steps on the presumption that some people will walk with you. And if it's done in a way that's not arrogant, and it's done in a way that you're organising people and explaining the motivation behind what you're asking people to do, then in every situation I've seen, people do walk with you.
How do you work with them? How do you make them feel part of what you are as an artist and get them to buy into your vision?
Well, first of all, there's no hierarchy. I don't believe in that I'm the boss, I'm the singer, I'm the star, so you guys, we're all equal. In my opinion, leadership usually needs to exist within a group context. So that is everyone working together to achieve a common goal. As an individual, I believe that a leader must possess certain qualities and characteristics. For example, charisma, conviction, tenacity, and a strategic mind. However, they must be wary of the ego. You've got to know your strengths and your weaknesses, and obviously be receptive to constructive criticism if that's going to create a better outcome.
Lee, to have had a business for 12 years in a place like Maryland's, how have you been as a boss, as a leader with your staff and with the customers?
Especially, I'm the leaders in this shop running the business, but we all working at the same things now. When we're working all together, we not really say who's the boss, who's doing the right thing, who's the boss. I think that's a good lead team for everyone.
Things that I have done for school, I was involved in Australian Red Cross blood donation as a school ambassador, and that to encourage people to donate blood, and that actually went pretty well. I signed up about 90 people, and each person that make a donation saved 3 lives, and that went on. And
How were you able to entice the 90 people to sign up?
well, by being active, going around telling the people how important it is and how you can easily save someone's life, and that can mean a lot. And that's just not one person, but that's 3 people.
Just throw it this way.